secret petals unfolding stories. Dahlias don't just bloom, they dance in silent night, in color, in the silence of a quiet afternoon. This orange one reminds me of firelight glowing at dusk, warming your heart without a single word. Did you know that dahlias symbolize strength, grace, and creativity? They bloom late in the season, but when they arrive, they steal the show, just like this one. Let's mix a little vermilion and yellow, a touch of yellow, and watch it blooms on the paper. You don't have to say a word, just breathe, just watch, and the dahlias do the talking. If you are here to learn watercolor, it's the right place. You can watch and learn the techniques. If you are here just for ASMR sounds and relaxing, just close your eyes and enjoy the ASMR sound and brush sound and water sound you can hear in the background. Alright, as you see, I'm just proceeding with a transparent layer of the colors, starting with the light color and proceeding to the dark color. So layer upon layer. In watercolor we start from light and then we proceed to the dark color. So as you see, my light color is yellow, so yeah, my light color is yellow. So to darken it, I add some red, make orange, and I have a shade of orange and red to the bottom part because the flower has a circle shape, so it's gonna be light on top and medium color in the middle and darker color to the bottom. I have two orange flower, two big circle, and then below the flowers I will add some yellow and green for leaves. This is gonna be leaves later, but with negative technique. Also on top of the flower I will have some leaves, and I'm building the layers for negative technique leaves that you can see later what I'm doing. And if you click the green box above, you can see a separate video, and on that video I'm talking about positive and negative technique leaves, because for doing leaves we have two techniques. This is positive that I'm doing now, and negative will be different. This is positive. So in positive we just draw the shape of a leaf with brush, and with negative it's different. You will see later as I progress. Alright, so yeah, I think it's clear. I try to not talk too much, and I let you enjoy the process and ASMR sounds. I'm adding darker color around the flower to create some contrast. Contrast is the main element of each painting. If your painting doesn't have contrast, it doesn't have soul, it doesn't have a spirit, it's boring. So always try to have contrast in your painting. Okay, so as you see, I'm just building layers upon layers, darkening color gradually. And now I'm going to the glass of water. Okay, now some colors to the vase. Actually, it's a glass of water. Starting with transparent blue and then adding stems and leaves and green colors to the glass. Okay, imagine we have some leaves falling on the table. I'm doing the falling leaves. Adding some orange color to give it different color. You know, leaves in nature aren't just green. They have variety of green, yellow, orange color. So it's better to have different values, different hues. Okay, so this brush I want to use for petals is called Bristol. The brand is Bristol, and I'm going to create some flower shapes, so arc shapes with the red color, thick red color, using less water, more paint, and then showing the petals. So the bottom part of the flower will be darker color. Adding some small petals with a very vibrant orangish red color. And now let's make some ASMR sounds. As you enjoy and watch the video, I try to make some sounds. As I said, I have a separate video for that. Go and watch it. It's very useful because that video is just concentrating on the positive and negative technique for lips. So by adding darker color around the lighter color, I'm making the lips. Please like my videos and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification. Making some ASMR sounds for you to enjoy. This is the wood sound, and it's a toy. Okay, I'm adding darker color, darker blue to the glass of water. Actually, the glass is in shadow because it's covered by leaves and flowers, so it's gonna be dark. So the glass of water will be dark. I gradually darken the colors. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy watching the video and also ASMR sounds I'm making in the background. Please leave me comments and tell me if you like the sounds, if you like the video, and tell me what subjects your favorites. Personally, I love flowers, but I do landscapes, the escapes, but flower is my favorite. So now I'm just concentrating on flowers to enhance my skill. Now let's make some water sounds. Okay, as you see, I'm doing another layer of darker color, mix red with brown, and I made a dark red, even darker, a bit darker than previous layer. I'm putting some shadows between the petals. As you see, the bottom part of the flower will have some shadows. You see, when you look at Dahlia in nature, they have some dark hydrangea flowers. Every flower that has this shape, circle shape, it has some like black holes inside it, so that's the shadow. I'm adding some stems and branches with dark brown and adding a stem to the glass of water. And you can see the water line. I left the water line white. You saw that negative techniques leaves. When I put dark color around white, I mean light color, I can shape some leaves. As I said, I have a separate video for that. You can look at that. Nail tapping, nail tapping. Okay, my painting is kind of finished and I'm just adding some pepper and salt. You know, when you are cooking food and at the end of the process you add salt and pepper and you adjust the taste. That is the same for watercolor painting. Just adjusting some colors, adding some darker color, more definition, to give it more definition. And sometimes we have to stop somewhere at some point because overworking in watercolor can ruin your painting. The less the better. So I think my painting is very busy and colors are very vibrant. Okay, we are reaching to the end part of the painting. So I'm doing the petal. The leaves with negative techniques, as you see, adding some darker color around the lighter color. I'm making some leaves. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friend, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell that you can see my future videos. finishing your painting, so I'm just looking for a good place to put my signature, maybe here or um, the signature shouldn't be kind of separate from your painting, and I believe the signature should be part of the painting with the similar colors. So here is the best place I can put my signature. And yeah, okay, so we are done. I hope you enjoyed the video. So if you enjoyed it, please leave me a comment and subscribe, like my video, and turn on the notification bell. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, I just remembered that I want to use palette knife and lift some color to create some white stems. So as you see now, I'm using the palette knife to lift some colors. When the painting is wet, you can lift the color, and this lifting can create some highlights. It can be a stem, it can be kind of a branch, or even it can be a highlight on your flower, on your leaf, on your petals. It just creates some contrast which makes your painting interesting. So sometimes paintings are boring, and with these techniques you can give it some interest. Alright, okay. Palette knife is a good tool for creating that effect and texture, and good for lifting the color, but we shouldn't do it too much, just a few branch. And yeah, also you can do this with, if you don't have palette knife, you can use a broken credit card, or the cards with a sharp edge, so that can be done with that as well. Or some people use their nail, or yeah, you can use your nail as well. But look at these beautiful white lines. Even in the glass, I'm creating some stems in the glass as well. And I love the ASMR sounds I'm making right now with the wooden toys. And the water, I'm adding some brown color to some part of the stems I created. Not all of, no, I'm not covering the white, the whole white, just adding a touch of brown. I need to stop, overwork is not good in watercolor. Okay, my painting finished. I'm going to repeat this painting again because this flower is my favorite. Hydrangea and Dahlia. The circle shape is my obsession, and I'm gonna repeat this painting again. The reason I'm going to repeat this painting is that because dahlias can be yellow, pink, white, purple, lavender, wine color, and it can have bicolor, means 2 or 3 colors, like red fading into yellow, or pink tipped with white, and yeah, so I'm gonna have different type of vase, not just glass of water. So stay tuned, because I'm going to be very creative with colors. Even maybe I paint some flowers that you can't see in nature, and it's just from my imagination. It's gonna be amazing. Stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and check my videos. It it is very enjoyable to watch them. And yeah, okay, so that's it, I think, for tonight. But I recommend everyone, I advise everyone to start watercolor painting if you don't do it, because it's one of the best hobbies. Definitely it will bring some addiction. I'm just telling you because you're gonna be addicted, but that is a good addiction and it's not bad actually. So it's relaxing and therapeutic. It's amazing to do watercolor. More enjoyable than acrylic and oil, I believe. I'm really interested to know what subject you like the best that I can prepare video. Please leave me a comment and tell me what subjects, what kind of painting do you like. Do you like landscapes, cityscapes, flowers, or a still life watercolor? Let me know in the comments, and I try to produce videos for that as well. So yes, we are done here. Just let's have a look and see what we've done. Let's look at the textures. I love these dark shadows on